Alright. Hey. How did I get stuck on? Anyway. So... I've let this run for a few hours. 15. Just to, you know, let stuff grow. I also filled in all of this, because I was tired of, you know, wandering along a meter-wide bridge thing just to get back and forth. So what do we want to do today? Well, for one thing I've been... Oh, and it's upstairs, of course, but... I got a couple ideas I want to play with. Oh, incidentally... I pillared up and got my minecarts out of the tree. And while I was up there getting the minecarts, a dog teleported up. And he's been sitting in the tree ever since, so I don't know what to do about that. So that's a thing that happened. This is all grown in again. The, there's one of my dogs. The trick with this layout, I don't know why, but when I more or less doubled how big it is. Before it's... Hang on. It's like 96 trees now. Which is 192, 384 logs. Which is good. But now when I chop it down, I consistently wind up short by about 20 saplings. So I've been kind of dropping in numbers on that. Oh, I wanted a, I have a... This is awkward. I want that for something I'm going to do in a minute. Although thinking about it... Would that work? That might work. Except I'm going to lose... Hang on. I don't like this anymore. I never really liked it. Give me the door. Give me those. Give me a silk touch axe. Give me... these. Give me... Yes, I think I can more or less... It'll be facing the wrong way, but everything else is going to make a lot more sense to me. I'm going to be right on the edge here, but see, I can get rid of that. Step. Yeah, it's going to be awkward. Ugh, I'm going to lose torches. Well. That's okay. How does that look? So he's just always looking out his window at that grove of trees, and now I've concealed the bedrock block that I can't do anything about. How about light? That's a problem. Let me... I know what I'll do. Go grab a couple of things. Just kind of give me that, that. One of these three that I'm now carrying around. It makes sense when I have two, because then I can thump one down without, and I'll always have a place to reclaim it when I dig it up. But with three, that it still works that way, I guess, but it's awkward. if I do this, 13, 12, 11, 9, 10, I can fill this all in a minute. 11, 12, 14, so no monsters are going to happen. Good. Okay. Oh, yeah, I could chop all these down, but I don't think I'll need them right now. I took all the dirt out of the, crate by the grove. Moved all that up here because, what I want to do today is finish out. If I turn to the side, I'll fall a bit to the left there. I have a couple open slots for sugarcane farms that I just haven't filled in. And since I kind of built the first one off camera, I figured I could probably take a nap and then fill these in today. Because I'm gonna want these. That's gonna be not enough either. That might be enough. Now it's no big trick how I did it, but I didn't film it, so I'll film this one. And here's where I'll mention, of course, that if I tried digging one of these up right now, I'd lose it forever, although I could just expand this out and then, you know, wander underneath like it's a mechanic's bay and reclaim it if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure once this is here, I'm going to be happy with it because, well, I've got those, and they've been doing pretty well for me. This will just give me 3 times as much as I have, which, in fact, if it's all fully grown like this, unless I have a lot of open space in my inventory, I'm going to have trouble picking everything up. Which is always a nice, you know, problem to have in SkyBlock, where you just have so many resources you can't carry them all. Fill this in too. Actually, I'll get back to that one. I can do that one off camera. Here's how I'm going to play this. Get rid of that. Give me this. Just smack that there where it doesn't go. Water. Fall nearly to my death. Smack to the underside. Which, because I have a upper half beneath the lower half, they're not really the same thing, which makes this unnervingly safe. And then just kind of this might actually be faster. Fill these in and probably run out before I move to the end, which is too bad. Four, three, two, one, ran out. And, you know, in a sense, this would be optional. Because the last stage, I'm going to carpet it over. But presuming I ever want to expand the you know, walkable area down on level 1, I don't need to run into a huge waterfall that's just going to wash everything out. So I might as well fill it. Also, it's going to be a lot easier to fill in the water if it has a base. And to that end, I'm gonna get out of my way. Just infinitize all of this. here again. I suppose I could technically just do this every... Oops. I could really do it about 3, maybe 4 times. And just have it kind of river its way through, but... What? Then it makes gurgly noises that just bother me. Alright, and then we just need a bunch of these. Okay. I may actually have trouble having enough room for what I'm doing. Because then I gotta do the carpet. Which, since I don't actually have sheep, which we're going to talk about in a few minutes, I use string to get the wool, which is fine because I have an overabundance of string. I've got stupid amounts that have filled up the crate full of string. I'm going to grab the string while I'm thinking about it. String. No string. Who has string? Huh. Maybe... how would I be out of string? It's not possible. Uh-huh. Is that... I don't know if that's enough string. That's enough string. Applicably, this is 37 meters. So, times 2, but in fact times 4 is... I need 2 stacks plus 20 of carpets. Do I have any carpet? I might have something here. Of that. Oh, no. Do not need pressure plates. Anyway. First, smack this stuff down. This makes, you know, in fact... Let's get out of my way. This makes it a lot easier to place the carpet because I'll have something to, you know, place it against, which isn't just more carpet, because trying to place carpet on carpet or next to carpet is just, it's like a 1/16 of a meter in height or something, and it's not impossible, but it's really slow and awkward. Okay, and then I'm gonna need at least, give me that, and then give me, how much, do not do a pressure plate, so it's not more than I need, which is kind of good. Oh, what the hell was I thinking? And then just run along, well, creep along, and fill these in. I'm not sure what happens if I hold this, yeah, holding it down is a bad idea. And then of course, once this is all in place, the carpet floating on the water, you know, however weirdly actually constitutes a surface, so I can walk on it. And just in case that was a secret, I don't know. I'm never sure, because there's no, you know, real documentation or websites that cover how to do things, but the game doesn't come with, you know, do this to get that. It just, this is really a game for people to want to start with a video game and just try every stupid thing that comes to mind and see what works. Which is cool because, you know, you end up inventing stuff that Notch and Jeb and etc. never even imagined could happen. Alright, so that's done. And really, that's done. That's just all there is to that. The next one, I'm just going to go ahead and pause this and fill it all out the same way I did this, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, that was not in fact enough strings, so I'm going to be 10 short, which is awkward because you can't get 10 of these. And I can get 9 or I can get 12. So 3, 6, 9, 12. And then I'll just have a couple left over for if I ever need a couple, I guess. I suppose it could happen. And then I have string that I don't really need. I'm gonna go ditch that somewhere. And ditch this, I don't know, here. And, oh god. Sleep to get rid of those guys. And that gives me a ridiculous amount of sugar cane. Right. How are you guys looking? Oh, damn it. Are you green? Yep. Come here. Here, I'll show you something cool. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stay there for a sec while I murder you. Bye-bye. I really hate those guys. I don't see any others, but with this colorblind thing, so I really got to kind of squint just to see the differences in shades. Like, I think this one's a farmer. Farmer. But he's a cleric. Yeah. And obviously that's a librarian scientist guy. Ooh, 18 minutes. Okay, you're all in my way. Good job. My next amazing trick. Get the lava away before anyone gets hurt. Oh, I'm gonna need, rocks. Cobblestone. I'll be back when I have cobblestone. Alright, turned out I had, a bunch of cobblestone down there, in fact, so I want to figure out, right about here it becomes, cold, right? Yeah. So let's just start here. I don't need this right now. I want, actually get out of my way. Put this kind of in the middle. And I just want to enclose this in these in case an Enderman gets out. I don't want him taking my stuff. Well, I don't need to do corners. Because, well, I've never had animals spawn on grass. And I had some back in, like, you know, the second or third episode. The, what's now the wheat farm was just a big bunch of grass. I don't think that was the altitude because, I mean, those guys are spawning. I haven't gone near that, so that's just happening. And that's mycelium with mushroom cows, but I don't know what the hell the problem is. I'm hoping that if I have this up here and then ultimately drag it out, At least to the end of the plains, I guess. Maybe widen it. I just don't want to interfere with where the torches are. Then I might get animals to spawn up here. If I can at least get like a couple of sheep. I can breed those up to the point that I can get 64 bits of mutton, which I can then trade for a sheep egg. And then I can just, you know, place the spawner pretty much next to like a cube of grass. You know, maybe 4 just to make sure there's room. And a dog is there for some reason. Oh, and then just, you know, stand around getting infinite sheep and, you know, either clip off the wool or kill them or dye them to get different colors of wool. There's a lot I could do. I've just been thinking about this since I did that. I want to kind of fill in like here. This is a little dangerous. If I'm going to be running up and down these stairs, I don't want to just trip off the edge of the world while I'm not thinking correctly. I don't know if I have enough rocks to... I don't know, probably. You know what, I'll cut this and come back when this is done. Had enough. Actually, I'm probably going to want to hang on to these. It occurs to me I have spawners. I could, in fact, set up a spawner on the grass and get pigs. Although the 2 downsides to that. One, the grass I'm growing up there isn't terribly controlled. There's no, like, fence around it. It's sort of like the mushroom cows are. And I really don't want pigs just running into me, or sheep for that matter, running into me and knocking me off the planet. Damn it. Second, if sheep are spawning, they're gonna hit my, you know, mob cap, whatever, and prevent, things like sheep from spawning where I want sheep, and for that matter, chickens. With chickens, I barely need a spawner. I can just set up a, an automated egg hatcher and have chickens forever and ever. So, well, I could set up a spawner. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it'll be something to do later in a smallish place where I can just, I don't know. I guess we'll figure out the layout once I have something to do with it. Why the hell do I keep doing that? I don't like that. Yeah, I've only got 4 or 5 of these left to go. Yeah, I'm probably creating more slime blocks, chunks. But again, the whole plan here has been to really kind of build up on what turned out to be level 65, where those things can't generate. So if they're wandering around down here, the biggest problem is they occasionally stop my minecart from doing anything. That's probably not the best place for the bed anymore. Put the bed right. I don't know if that'll block the light. No, it doesn't block the light. Sleep. So, get done sleeping here for a sec. We'll go upstairs, and I kind of doubt that we have any animals yet, but at least we can see if the grass is spreading. It should be. There should be enough light to make it happen. and that was like, I think it was a total of 30 blocks. You know, being like 2 by 15. Which is enough for pretty much anything to spawn. So, over time, yeah, no animals, but... okay, well, so I've got this kind of little Z of... Where is it? Yeah, it is. Anyway. I've got this happening. And we'll just wait, well... Actually, we won't wait for it to grow. It's just next episode it probably will be grown. Because we're like 26 minutes, and... literally watching grass grow is not the apotheosis of entertainment. Oh. However... No, 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 no. Get... Damn it. I'm going the wrong way. Go... Back. Heh. Yeah, anyway, I still have 9 of those, and I'm pretty sure there's 0 in here. So that's annoying. Got a bunch of sticks ready to burn whenever I want. I got a minecart that just isn't listening to me. Yeah, go do your stupid thing. We're turning around in a sec. Go. Technically that, it's able to come up here. Just kind of tells me it doesn't matter which way it's going. But it's still just annoying. I mean, it's a one-way street and it's doing it wrong. Go. Oh, and these are growing. How much room do I have? Don't really need that on me at all. Hang on to the cobblestone because, you know, as I get more dirt to plant here into grass, I'll be able to pull this out and maybe even look into widening it, but I don't think that should be required. And now we have a rectangle. Well, I did pause this. Although I don't think if I paused it since I finished the last row, I don't know. But in any case, this is a matter of minutes since I planted these, and I've probably got enough here. I would just about fill myself up if I tried chopping it all down. Just 10 slot, maybe not. But what matters is, once I've got, you know, 6 rows of 37, 74, 6 rows of 74 of these is going to be, or actually 78. 70, yeah. That's going to be a lot of sugar cane every time I walk through. And then I just gotta find people, and at that point I don't even care that much if, like, this guy's 26, which isn't terrible. This guy's 34, which is, but when just wandering down the thing I get 78. You know, that's not that bad. And we're at half an hour. And we got another. Why won't you just die if you're in there? It'd be nice if you just died. I don't want you to exist. Any luck? Okay. Probably got in trouble for that, but I don't care. So we've got grass growing, we've got reeds growing, and we've got some extra, you know, real estate all built up. I guess that's progress. So I'm going to stand around and watch this grow out and then back away by 32 meters and see if anything evolves. But I can do that myself without your help, so yeah. So I'll just cut this here and we'll see you next time. Bye.